What is up, you Mongolians? Welcome to another episode of Jimmy Oak's Garage, where today we're gonna work on the Miata.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm excited. So, taking a break, and we're gonna help RJ get a few more horses out of his car. So, as you guys know, we have the CX Racing kit on RJ's 1.6 liter short nose NA Miata, and it's been ripping. He's been loving it, but it's only been hitting like 4 psi,
3 to 6, depending on my RPMs.
And so today we're finally gonna up the boost. And to do that, we need to up the injector size. That's the most important one. So right now, I think, what is the stock injectors, like 250s or something?
I think it's even smaller than that.
Sick. So we got stock 350Z injectors, and I guess they plug right in, which is pretty cool. Shout out to Damien from Haggard North, because I stole these from him. And these should be fine. These should give us enough fuel for the amount of air that we want to force into his cylinders. We want it to peak at like 8 to 10 psi. The stock long box should be perfectly fine for it. I've heard plenty of stories of guys running way more than that for years. So, but we have the new motor. So if we blow this one up, we have a mint one soon. We're doing head gasket and studs, so we can make even more power, refreshing it, and that's about it. Anything else you want to add, RJ?
Ordered about 70% of the stuff for this today. Got front cover gaskets and all the other stuff. Head gasket. I got the ARP studs coming in next week. And I've got a couple other things over here for it. I've got the bigger fuel pump and the relays and stuff like that, so when we do go to it, I've got a stage 2 clutch so we can handle a little bit more power so mine doesn't slip like crazy.
Yeah, we'll see if your clutch holds up to the dyno today.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. But I got everything else to pretty much seal together. A couple other things. We're going to do that coolant reroute kit. And then maybe make some really good reliable horsepower and not just minimal reliable horsepower.
I think our main goal is for RJ to make 250 horsepower, which is super doable, and 250 horsepower in that car is gonna feel like a lot. So I'm excited. Probably makes like $160 right now.
My guess is $130.
No, it's not that low.
That's my guess. $130 wheel.
It's alright. So
tell us in the comments what you think it makes. Want to throw money on it?
Yeah. I got $20 on. We're gonna hit 212 today.
Wheel?
Yeah.
All right, I got $20 on 180. These aren't 12s.
Are they 13s? That's a 12.
Which one is this one? It's a 12, right?
Yeah. These bolts want to break so bad.
First problem of the day.
It's literally taking me 20 minutes to get the bolt out halfway. If this thing snaps, I'm literally gonna cry.
Same. I am also going to cry. You're going to be giving me a ride home.
All right, so we didn't do enough research. It's okay. I'm not scared to admit it. So we thought they would be more plug and play, but the problem is the way the overall injector is. Do we have the other one? Yeah, I'll go get it. Stay here. Just wait for me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So these are top feed injectors. So it's pretty easy to make other top feeds work. So as you can see, though, it's quite a bit taller than the 250Z injector. It's actually equivalent to like the same length as the BMW injector, which I have, but they're not big enough, so that's gonna work. But they have different style O-ring seats, as you can see. The top, it's also skinnier. So to make this work, we need a whole entire different O-ring setup, and I can't reuse these. They're not gonna fit, and they're crusty, so it's just not gonna happen today. Unfortunately, we weren't prepared, but we learned our lesson. So if you want to use Nissan injectors in a Miata, you can. You just gotta rig it up. So fortunately, we're gonna throw the stock injectors back in, but we're gonna max the crap out of the duty cycle and try and get at least 200 horsepower out of this thing today. That's my goal. So sound good, RJ?
Sounds fine.
Learn from our mistakes, guys.
Well, what do you mean ours?
Mine. Learn from my mistake.
I was just gonna buy 550cc's. You said fuck it. We'll use 350z's.
Big waste of an hour and a half. But it's back together. See if we can find a manual boost controller and then up the boost and go from there. So like I said, we're just gonna try and get as much out of the factory injectors as we can right now and see what we could do. So this video has turned into how much power you can make on everything stock besides the ECU.
I think it'll be a good test.
Yeah,
it's been running fine the way it is with everything else on it.
Actually,
Let's see what happens.
It's probably one of the biggest the questions of Turbo Miatas. Like, how much power can I get out of not spending any money?
Block,
yeah, exactly.
Biggest budget.
Let's go figure it out. You know what though? I still think this is quick.
It is pretty quick.
Like, I still think this is quick. So Justin saves the day again. So before we went, we were like, oh, Justin might have one, so he's gonna let us borrow one. This would be cool.
Justin could fix anything. Ask me.
Can you fix a broken heart?
Can you? He definitely can.
Yeah.
He definitely can.
All right, let's up the boost on this bitch. We're gonna do a run on low boost, which is about peaking 5 to 6, and then we're gonna up it up to about 8, peaking 10.
How'd we do?
Bad.
Well, that was a lot more than I thought.
Yeah. 157.
157. How much was that? 3 psi?
I didn't even check the peak.
When are we gonna race on car?
I'm getting learnt today. I'm excited.
What is this? Get this out of here too.
All right, so we got the boost control on, and we don't know what it's gonna boost at yet, so we're gonna ease into it, right? Totally. You said a boost cut. We said a boost cut just in case. The AFR is beautiful.
You are out of injector.
Really? What boost was that?
All of it.
What is it?
183.
183, and we're out of injector. And our AFRs are beautiful. Wow. I had high hopes for a 200, but 180 is really good. Given this car probably makes 80 horsepower without it.
186.
96 horsepower. Stock Miata right there. 116 Miata. Probably had low miles on RJs too, so. Yeah. Double the horsepower game, basically. I call that pretty good, so.
That's
Stock
not
injectors, stock pump, stock everything.
Everything sucks for that turbo.
Yeah, the turbo and the Mega Squirt. Not bad.
It's pretty good.
We need more injector. You clean the fuel map up a lot, try to blend it together. Just all rigid numbers, but very cool. Let's try it. That was only 4 pounds.
50 feet from here.
You versus the man she tells you not to worry about.
I was expecting to make 130 at the wheels.
I'm pretty excited. I had high hopes, but I also thought we'd reach more PSI. So we still, the boost didn't change at all. Just cleaned the map up, and we got 30 horsepower out of it. So that's why I didn't do it. But there it is, guys. You can officially make 183 horsepower on stock everything but a turbo.
Wheel horsepower too.
Pretty good, given this. You know, it's doubling almost factory horsepower. So that's pretty sick.
Holy fuck!
Oh! You feel it at like $4 grand. That's when you really feel it.
Yeah.
Not bad,
Definitely
dude.
a little bit more. You can feel that 30. That little
I'll
extra.
take it, dude.
All right. It's definitely gonna fly when we do all the other stuff.
I'm so upset we didn't get to do the injectors today. We would have made the 200.
We would have made over 200.
So I guess 200. It would have made it if we weren't stuck at 5
We would have
PSI.
shot way past 200.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense why the CX kit comes with a 5 pound wastegate. So originally I was planning on tuning it, which I was kind of excited about because it's a fun learning experience. But one of the guys down there actually tunes professionally, and he offered to tune it and offered to kind of give me a lesson. So I was able to learn a lot, and he improved the car a lot. So though I didn't get to hands-on learn, I got to actually observe the right way to do it. So that was pretty cool. I'm excited. So he kind of redid the base map because it was a base map that was sent to us to make it work a little bit better exclusively for this chassis. Hey. All right, I see you. Like we said 1,000 times, once we get the new injectors in, we'll be able to make way more power, and I'm excited. So let's order the right shit.
I gotta be honest, like I would be cool with leaving it at this, but
No.
we'll crank this.
We didn't even up the boost at all.
We'll crank it up.
This sucks. We literally didn't even up the boost.
I'm almost
but
making 200 horsepower at 4 pounds.
On stock injector, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
We're gonna put that other block in, that whole engine, and it's gonna make 300.
All right, so it's Sunday, which means I want to go home early today. That sounds nice. So
I have to make lunches for the week still.
close it up, guys. Very impressed. Very impressed at how well it did. 180, doubling the factory horsepower, essentially, by adding a turbo. You can't beat it. So if you guys want a CX turbo, if you guys want the same turbo kit, I'll put the link in the description. CX Racing. Discount code Jimio. 15% off. It's great. So that's about it. Anything you want to say, RJ?
I just totally lost my train of thought because I got a mouthful of rust.
So like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And RJ, tell them.
Oh, I remember now. You owe me $20.